Oh, how we doing? All right. Like we ain't been talking for an hour or so.
Right.
We're gonna talk about some better shit this time. Well, not better shit, but we can't talk about nothing better than we was talking about, low key. If you feel me. Let me see if I can pull up. You hear me? That shit crazy though. Whatever the shit we was talking about, we gotta just be
No J's, huh? You mute yourself, nigga.
I ain't know I muted myself. I just went out the window so I can pull up a video or something. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. So like I'm on the YouTube thing, so I can pull up a video, at least something for us to talk about first. I know we've been already on a mission and talking crazy. We ain't talking crazy, we just talking, but you know what I mean? All right, let's see what we got. I got downloaded so many things. I'm gonna pull this shit up and see your video. What is this? Am I live on Facebook? I don't know. I don't care if I'm live on Facebook or not. Playlist.
Yeah, this how that shit should have been there first, bro. Now that motherfucker straight smooth, bro. Cause when it was going through that phone, that shit was crazy.
You said what?
I said this how it should have been when it was going through that phone. That shit was crazy.
Last time
Yeah.
I'm trying to all right, so what I'm thinking, I don't know, like if I think the first I'm trying to figure out a conversation. Maybe it's black privilege. I think I like black privilege.
Right.
If you want to dip into black privilege,
And it depends on which time, but
we got it. You don't think we got black privilege?
shit, in some ways, I guess.
And what do you mean? You think it's more white privilege than black privilege?
Yeah, nigga. The white privilege is
How?
not spoken about because
What
it's
is it?
white
I want to
supremacy.
know what it is. What is
White
white supremacy?
supremacy is black privilege.
What do you mean white supremacy? I don't know. I've never heard that shit.
White supremacy, motherfucker. First of all, in the
Is
1500s,
white supremacy black privilege? So we're talking about 2024. 25 actually. What's what year it is? 2025 white privilege, black privilege. We can even take it from 2020 to 2025 or 99 to 2025. Black privilege.
it
White
depends on what you're
privilege.
talking about, bro.
Yeah,
White
white privilege.
privilege, yeah. White privilege. I don't see no black privilege, bro. Ain't no
You don't see
privilege.
no black privilege.
Ain't no privilege to
You don't
being
think
no
it's
nigga.
no privilege, man?
Ain't no privilege to being no nigga.
I don't know about that.
Ain't no privilege to being no nigga. I promise the guy that ain't name one of them. Name
There's a
one.
bunch of them.
What
School.
did you get to say, nigga?
School. If you go to school,
That's it, bro. That's it.
if you go to school, you go to work.
Man,
That's black
everybody didn't go
privilege.
to school. That now, which we got a thousand fucking
Well,
lawyers.
that's a
Or
privilege now. That's a
it's
privilege.
not no
You get
privilege.
it?
Nigga.
Yes,
Indians
it
go to
is.
Indians go to school.
They,
Africans go to
well, they
school.
the worst ones.
Everywhere. So nah, but it's the same
No,
thing, bro. They all
no, it
go to
ain't.
school, bro.
No, I'm talking about. We talking about. What's that called? What's the first one they made for us in the 60s?
Civil rights,
No. Uh, damn, what is this shit called?
integration.
It's called AA. What is it called? Damn. Affirmative action. There we go.
Affirmative action. Okay.
All right. That just went all the way up until 2 years ago. Still going on right now, obviously. So affirmative action has obviously been that's black privilege as a motherfucker. What are you talking about?
It's not, bro. You gotta
It
look at
is.
it like
No, I'm gonna tell you. We're gonna talk about it. It's definitely affirmative action has benefited more black people than anybody. Maybe white women too. White women, black people the most. Affirmative action. That's black privilege. Do you
mm,
hear what I'm saying? So it's like there's like we go to school, you hear me? When
yeah.
we go to school, we only gotta do this much. And then like those agents do like this much. You hear me? They do this much. And they like, well, they black. So we gotta let them in. This is what affirmative action has done for so many years. So these agents, like, I study 45 hours a week. These niggas study, like, look, these the statistics. I'm gonna tell you. So agents study like 40 some hours per week. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
And on the weekends.
they said white people study about 8 hours. Guess how many hours they
How long?
study?
Talking to the mic, I can't hear you.
30 minutes. So they say Asians study 40 something hours per week. We study 30 minutes. And when we
I
get
doubt that, bro.
yeah, no, it's real life. If your mama make you study 40 something hours a week,
She ain't had to. Shit, I just know.
right? Because nobody does. Nobody in our community does. So they go to school and they study, and they mamas make them study 45 hours. They be on their ass. Study. Huh? And then we just be like, clean our motherfucking house before you go outside. And like, all right.
Nah, bro. That.
Yeah.
See, look,
No,
bro.
that's my house. I ain't gonna say about yours, but I'm just saying that's kind of what it was, though. You heard me? And
Yeah,
that's just what it was. They ain't make us study for no 45 hours a week. And that's why they're the doctors. And
yeah,
then
but
when it's
those
time
eight.
to go to Yale, listen, when it's time to go to Yale, when we meet at the front door at Yale, they say, well, you got to give it to them because they're a minority. Even though they didn't study as much as you, they are a minority, and America owes it to them. Even though they ain't studied. That's affirmative action. That's sad for a fucking Asian kid that studied 45 hours a week. And we was out here like, boy, oh my mama, we finna go to the you know what I mean? We finna walk up to motherfucking Castle Point
So what's
and
wrong with
steal
black
some liquor
people?
from the Schnooks. That's what we used to do. I ain't gonna lie, me and Terrence used to walk up to the Castle Point and we used to steal some liquor from Schnooks on the way up to Castle Point. And Asians was at home studying.
Y'all see, that's what I'm saying. See,
I
that
didn't
was
have
your
to study because I knew
childhood.
it.
I ain't drink no liquor till I became shit in my late
So
teens,
what?
bro. So for real, bro. Like, nah,
But was you doing 45 hours a week studying? Nope.
I
We know
did
you
my
weren't.
own studying at home. I'm trying to tell
I
you, I
did
ain't got a
too.
front. I ain't got a
I
front.
did too.
Yeah.
Remember, I just told you I was way up there. I knew everything. Still do. But at the same time, it wasn't in our culture to just be like, let's study 45 hours a week. Because they're going to make fun of you. They're going to be like, you a lame. I was like, I'm crippin', I'm GD. You know, that was my life.
Nigga, when I was at home, nigga, that's how I learned
Even though
about
my mom and daddy.
Che Guevara. Nigga, that's how I learned about Malcolm X. That's how I
I
learned
did
about
too. I had a whole basement to myself. I was like in the basement, like, you know what? I'm painting. I'm doing all kind of dope shit. That's how I had those. What's the name? Like I told you, I
hmm
had all the best paintings and all of that shit, bro. I know my mom.
That's what I did, bro, and reading shit, all that shit, bro. Like
I
behind a
read.
lot of these little action figures and shit, I got books behind all that shit. That's all I did
Me
was read
too.
books and shit. Yep.
I was like
So like,
13, 14. Remember I told you, you said you missed the damn assemblies. You said
yeah,
you missed the
cause I told you,
assemblies.
nigga.
I was in the assemblies.
I wish I was in
I
school
was the
more, bro, so I
assembly.
would have saw
You
some
know
of
what I mean?
that shit. Yeah.
Man, that sucks that you wasn't. I definitely was the. I was the whole assembly. I was Kenny B, the assembly.
I was in school, I think like my ninth grade year, my 10th grade year. By the time I got to
So your
11,
ninth grade year was no, we was the same, man.
oh
That's
02
still
to oh 03, that shit
you
was
graduated
smooth.
06?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. I graduated 05, so
Yeah, y'all had more fun at the school and shit. I ain't with that
nah,
shit.
y'all had the best fun. I ain't gonna lie,
Bullshit.
y'all had the best fun.
But they locked that motherfucker down like a prison, bro. The last time y'all had left, bro, they didn't even let us go
Nah,
to the vending machines. Hey,
we
ask
marched around that school just so y'all can have fun.
nigga, they had us. I swear to God,
We marched on
anybody that
old
graduated that year by the
before it
end,
was an old Walmart or anything. It was an old Kuma.
bro, by the end of them years, they had us marching in a straight line out the buildings going to lunch to the point where
Yeah,
you couldn't go nowhere
they
else.
did
They had
that.
the
I was I,
police
I was
watching
overseas
them.
by then. I was overseas by then. I was
Mm-mm.
in the military. I was out there like
Oh
having fun.
Lord, my senior year, I don't know, man. I must have went that motherfucker a third at a time, bro. I ain't gonna fake it. That's
You said
why,
what?
And then motherfuckers would be like, oh, this nigga is stupid or something. This nigga, nah, baby. I knew that school shit was bullshit when I was up in that motherfucker.
Oh
I
yeah,
had
yeah. I
hella
already
racist
knew it when
ass
I first
teachers.
came to Riverview. I knew that shit, boy. I knew. I
It
said
was
Riverview ain't
bogus.
about nothing. But you know what's fucked up? It's that because we came from Baden,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like as kids in Baden, we knew more than we did when we came to fucking Riverview.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Which is weird that you would learn more in elementary in the city than you
Mm-hmm.
did when you fucking come to high school in a
Mm-hmm.
place like in the
Nigga,
county. So
bro,
apparently the county's supposed to be better, Joe.
I had the same algebra book that I had in eighth grade, bro. In,
Man,
in,
what the
in
motherfucking
Riverview,
numbers
it's
like
a
the light blue and dark blue, the orange and
yeah,
blue.
yeah, yeah.
Man, you
That
already know it's
motherfucker,
supposed
bro,
to
I'm
be
like,
with the big numbers on them.
yeah, bro. I'm like, hold up, bro. We
That
was
shit in
learning that
middle
shit
school.
back
I
in
came
the
from the east side to this side. I was like, nah, we had these bitches back then.
man, bro. I said the
Oh,
same.
you know exactly what I mean then. Because when I came, I was telling my
Mm-hmm.
wife about that shit. I was like, these the same motherfucking books that we had in middle school. Like that half algebra, like algebra and a half, whatever that book, that light blue and blue. I'm like,
Purple
no
on there.
way.
Yeah.
And then like the algebra book was like uh orange and blue, and then they got the light blue and
Yep.
dark blue.
Yep. Yep.
I'm
Yep.
like,
Yep.
these the
Yep.
same fucking books
It's the
that I had
same
in
book.
middle school, bro. We learned this shit a long time ago.
I
So
I
now
told
we
one of
gonna
the
go
teachers
over
that
here. So I already came here with more motherfucking credit than I should have had as a middle schooler, and I'm like, we had that book and that book. How do we have these books? You know what I mean? St. Louis failing niggas already because on the east side and apparently in Baden, they already teaching the kids more. They think the city kids don't know as much.
mm,
And the east side, 3 years advance on y'all ass because these are middle school books. We took pre-al and all of that shit way
when I
before
was
you.
at Gateway, we took pre algebra, we took all of that shit, we took All of the
Man, this
biology,
shit
all of
crazy.
the same books that I had in high school, bro. I had that shit when I was in middle school, bro. That's what made me
That's what
uninterested
I'm
in that shit.
saying.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. So something's wrong with fucking Riverview, Jones.
it got to be. They
Something's
stealing
wrong
money,
because if we
shit.
go there and we always like, nah, we hear like, who the fuck is these people? Like, you know, what I mean, why do they think that? And they be swearing they knowing shit and shit. You know, they don't be knowing nothing, though.
Man, look,
That's
I'm gonna tell
bogus.
you.
Yeah.
That whole shit where they was like, I remember one time I had told one of the teachers, I said, yeah, I want to go down there to the little library. Remember they built that new library? I said, I want to go check
Oh
out.
yeah, yeah. Like by building 9, you know, that's what you talking about.
Yeah, I said I want to go check out colleges or whatever. They had a college fair or whatever. And you know what this bitch told me?
What?
She said, you ain't going to college. Sit down.
Them hoes bogus as hell for even saying or
That's what
thinking
I'm saying,
that
bro.
shit.
Like when I went to that
Ain't
school, bro,
nobody told they told you that shit for real.
yes, I swear to God, bro. I swear to God. I
Man, I
remember
be
her
saying ain't
name was
nobody.
like Miss Fisher
I
or
be
something. She
saying
was my
shit like ain't
advocate, bro.
nobody ever told no kids that shit like that. Apparently they be telling people that. Bro, I was like,
They
I
told
always
me
be
to go
saying
to
shit
the
like ain't nobody ever told no kid no shit like that.
They told me that shit, bro. And that's when I realized that. That's when I said,
That's
you know what,
motherfucker.
bro, fuck these motherfuckers. And that's when
They
I was
really
like,
said that
I
shit.
ain't care no more, bro. I had went to ombudsman like my last year because of that shit.
Yeah, all my niggas went down buzzing. Like my nigga T, a lot of everybody went to ombudsman, but I didn't. I just because I had to stay. They said if I get in trouble at Riverview, I was out
Mm-hmm.
of there. Remember, because I told you how I entered, like when we was talking on the phone,
Mm-hmm.
and they said all of them motherfucking referrals and shit, and they said if you fuck up, you out of here. And then my mom just got this job over in St. Louis, and I was like, if I fuck up, then I fuck up for
I
everybody.
went to ombudsman by choice because cause what happened was I had my credits like for high school when I first came to the county, whatever. I didn't have no schedule for my classes. So when I walked my first day at Riverview, where I walked in there, I had sat in the office the whole day. And at the end of the day, this lady had wrote down my schedule on a piece of paper, bro. I ain't get like a card like everybody
I
else
didn't know
had.
my class.
And,
Hey,
and look,
man, I didn't know
I
my
went
classes
home
either
after
though.
that.
You know what's crazy? I ain't
Mm.
know none of my classes either. I just was like I had just walked into other classes like because I was tripping.
But they
I was
gave me
telling
all
them,
electives, bro. My whole freshman year was straight electives. So I had woodworking, all of this shit with Al Hassan and shit, chewing their bubble gum and shit.
oh
I
man,
had,
Al Hassan, little
yeah,
African
like
boy,
I was building rockets and shit
he
in
used
the
to be like,
motherfucking ninth grade. Like niggas wasn't even doing that shit. Like,
hey, Al Hassan used to be, yeah, I got an award from him and the state in the drafting class. I was
Al
going
Hassan,
crazy in that
straight
motherfucker.
immigrant,
Yeah,
bro.
Al
That nigga
Hassan,
was part of
he was
9/11.
cold. Yeah, yeah, no, he wasn't, but
That man, that man ain't take no
he was
baths. You
cold.
hear me?
Yeah, he didn't.
He ain't
Al
take
Hassan
damn
gave me an
bath.
award.
Ever.
He was in the art building. You know, I was a big art building.
Mm.
So yeah, Al Hassan, that's funny as hell.
Then he be like,
I ain't heard the name, but I was just telling
chewing
somebody
that
I got
gum and
like that.
shit.
Just telling somebody I got the big drafting award. I was supposed to be a motherfucking what's the name at that point, an architect or something.
That's
And
what I wanted to
yeah,
be, an architect.
cause I got the best. You know, I got A in his class, and then they was like, boom, all right. So this is what we're gonna do, and I'm nope, because I didn't like the math part about it. Even though I was good at math, I was just
So,
like, I don't want to do it.
I wasn't good at math, but I hated the math part about architecture. I used to buy grid
Yeah,
paper.
yeah, yeah. I was
I
like
still
everybody
draw
else.
houses and
But right
buildings and
now,
shit.
where I work now, I'm a machinist now, so this is what we do now. So it's kind of the same thing, but it's not. It's metal and it is crazy. It's
You talking
worse.
like that true manufacturing and shit like that?
I used to work there too.
Yeah, I remember. I know because them motherfuckers pay good too. But I remember
No, they didn't. They didn't. where I work now, I do.
So what it's like
True
30?
manufacturing was trash.
Why you say?
No,
How you say?
I was getting like $13 there. That's trash.
They paying 23 now.
Oh, well, I'm 30.
They paying 23.
Oh, that was different then. But
It's like
machinist stuff. Now
412s.
we running big lasers and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a difference. Now, well, because when I was at True Manufacturing, I was just like I was just a worker. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So it's a difference. So I was just working. And me and Todd, you know Todd Harris?
Mm-mm.
Todd Harris. You know, everybody know Todd Harris. That's my nigga.
I probably don't. If you show me a face or some a picture, I probably know. I probably know of him, but I don't know him personally now.
I ain't gonna talk shit. I'm gonna pull him up real. Yeah, but Todd.
Yeah, okay. I know.
All
I
right.
know of
So
him. I
yeah,
see.
me and him worked there at True. He used to pick me up and take me there. I was like, man, this job weak.
Wasn't it like 412s, bro? 3 off.
Hmm? I
Wasn't
don't
it
know
like?
what it was. We only worked there for like 3 or 4 months. I ain't had no car then. He has to come pick me up. You know what I mean? I was hurting then, boy. That boy came pick me up, and then all of a sudden, I lost my job because he just wasn't coming to pick me up no more. He was like, because he had to work 3, 4 jobs for whatever reason. That
Child,
nigga worked at. That nigga was working everywhere.
child.
I'll tell you, he had the best jobs. When I tell you he had the best jobs, he had the best job. Nigga worked at Anheuser Busch,
Dang. Okay. My auntie used to work there.
and he worked at a motherfucking what's the name? What's the name of that house? Barnes West. He worked at Barnes West at the same time. And then he was like, well, this is a little job. If you want to come get this little job, Kenny. I'm like, well, this is my real job. You talking about a little job. And I ain't got no
Hey,
car right now.
Anheuser Busch used to have them motherfuckers up in the car sitting drunk as a bitch, bro. You could
On my
straight sit
mom.
there and drink on the job, bro. I was like, "Are you serious?" My auntie used to
Oh
bring
God.
home beer,
Yeah,
like,
so
bro.
only reason I don't work there because Todd decided he wanted to quit because he had 2 jobs that made $30 an hour.
Mm,
And I
that's
was like,
what's
all
up.
right. And I'm like, all right, well, I don't have 2 jobs that make that much money. I'm a tattoo artist, and I need something a little steady on the side, whatever.
You
You
know who
know,
was bogus, bro? That I thought was on some real shit. That AT&T, bro. I would not work for their ass. It was a hybrid schedule.
I ain't never had no job like that, little kid.
AT&T, bro, was like bogus. Like they had. Then now they don't even do hybrid schedules. They all moving back to the office. So you can't even be at home doing this shit. Like the job I got now, I'm at
You had
home.
an at-home job.
Huh?
You had an at-home job.
A who?
You gotta say you got an at-home job. My bad. I'm
Yeah,
out
yeah,
way off.
yeah, 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 yeah. At home, nigga. Work from home. Yeah, fuck that shit, bro. Like that going into the office shit,
There we go.
bogus as
All
hell.
right.
Like niggas,
Yeah,
nah, I'm dead on that shit. That shit is over with. I'm not doing that shit no more. Now, office, you gotta go up in that bitch. Somebody out, white bitch always fucking
yeah.
with you.
I ain't never worked no at-home job. I wish I could though, low key. Sometimes I ain't
For
never worked.
real, it's the same, bro, as working at a regular job because you feel tied to your seat, bro. So it ain't like you just finna be getting up, going to go do shit, going to go do extra shit or whatever. You feel you gonna be tied to your tethered to your seat and to your screen and to your, all your shit. But like, nah, bro, that shit way better than straight work. The last job I had before that was working at nursing homes and shit, bro, getting into it with them hoes and shit. And I couldn't do it no more. But like, I couldn't do it
You
no more
getting into it with them hoes and shit.
because like
No
one day they'd be
sir.
cool,
I
then
ain't.
the
I
next
ain't.
day they coming
I
out of
can't
them hoes.
even work with hoes, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I
See what
can't
I'm
work with
saying?
women at all.
You can't
I've
work.
always worked with dudes. I ain't gonna lie to you. I worked with women for a second, like at Amazon, and that was it. And I was like,
I
nah, I can't
can't
do
do
that.
it, bro. It's too much little weird shit going on when women getting played, bro. Especially
So
if they
I
become
worked
like
all
managers
men
and shit.
jobs. Oh, your boy, they finna tear your ass up.
Like they be on
Stop
some
playing with me.
other shit. Like I be having to tap out of that shit. They can have that
Yeah,
motherfucker.
I can't work with hoes. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Mm-mm. It ain't
Where
gonna
I
happen.
work right now, it is one woman that work there, and we never see her because she's in the front, and that's it.
Straight up, bro. Like cause I seen it go
Front of the
bad so
building.
much, bro. Like I'm good. I am
Yeah,
good.
only woman that work at our job work in the fucking front of the building. That's it, and we ain't never gonna see her too much. Every
Fuck.
now and then I see her.
Mm-mm. I'm good on that shit, bro. I pass. And I know niggas like, oh man, should I work good? Nah, no. That shit changed day by day. Them bitches walking them motherfucker pissed off and all that shit, and they be ready to fuck over. The only time I had bad experience was working with women, bro, because they get attitudes, bro, and they attitudes make them do dumb shit.
Well, they want to be like, I don't know, they want to be better than men,
It's
obviously.
like a female cop, bro.
Yeah. They want to be better than men. They want to be better than everybody. They want to be better than each other.
They go
I
extra
don't know.
lengths to be with the bullshit, and they be like, I'm good, man. I'm
I don't
gone.
know. They piss me off, bro. A lot of them piss me off. Hold on. Let me put this up. I'm gonna find our little
My
shit.
coldest boss was a Mexican dude named Tino, bro. That nigga didn't give a motherfucker. He said, Justin, man. He said, you can go, man. I said, okay. He was
I got a
cool
lot
as
of shit
hell,
for the
bro.
show. I got a lot of shit for us to go.
Let me fix this.
Yeah, man. Like I don't know, man. I think women try to get rid of us. I don't know why. Well, we know why. We know they can't, but they want to.
Nah, it ain't that, bro. The feminist thing going on right now, women don't want to get rid of men. They just want to be able to run over men. So they want the rules to
Yeah,
be
that's
set
what
up.
I'm saying. All right, here we go. So this is the one I want to talk about. Can black people be racist? Nice topic. Do you think black people can be racist?
You can't be racist, you know. I'm gonna tell you why.
Oh, there we go. Now we finally got something we can disagree on.
You can't be racist
We
because
agree
black
on
people
everything.
black people don't control anything.
What is the
So
definition of racism first?
racism is the systemic privilege and or control over
Whose
a certain
definition is that?
man. Look the definition up,
Whose definition is it? I want to
Look
ask you.
look it up dictionary
Is
wise.
this
If you
woke
don't do it, I'm gonna
definition?
do it. Look this shit up, nigga.
I wrote the show. I already told you.
Bro. So like I just said,
I
nigga.
wrote the show. So I said racism meaning prejudice, discrimination, or antagonism by an individual, community, or institution against a person or people on the basis of their membership in a particular racial or ethnic group, typically one that is I believe that there are all right. So anyway,
The same fucking thing, nigga. Damn, what you think all of that shit is? It's the same thing. You're just gonna use
it
another
doesn't
word.
say anything about what is it? It doesn't say anything about what?
You
What?
tell me.
It don't say shit about people running nothing
Bruh,
or
I'm
having
gonna
systemic shit. It
what
really
I'm
don't.
trying to tell you is you don't
I
control
know.
anything, so
I've
you
learned it.
can't be racist, bruh. You don't
Yes, you can.
you can't stop
What
nobody
is the
from doing
definition?
shit. So that
What
make
is the
you cannot
definition? Yes, you can.
you no you can't, bro. You cannot stop another
Yes,
race. You as a black
this is
man
one of
cannot
the.
stop another race
Yes, we
from
can.
doing
You want to
shit.
talk about? Hold on. Let me see something. Let's go live on Facebook real quick. We only live on YouTube right now. Let's go live on Facebook. I can't even add it, can I?
What?
Well, I can't add another what's name. All right. Anyway, so the meaning of racism has nothing to do with what you can control, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does all right. So what did black people even come up with like that? You know what I mean? With that new diversion of racism, where did it come from?
Because of the hierarchy of races, nigga, in this motherfucker. If you are in fucking slavery, or if you're enslaved, and your enslavers
Are
are
we? Have we
white,
ever been? Listen to me. Are we or have we ever been? Me and you. Have our moms, our grandmas ever been?
nigga. First of all, you going into something I'm gonna straight get on your ass about,
I'm
nigga.
for it.
Nigga, your lineage comes from slavery, nigga. Yes, you do
Yeah, my
deserve
lineage did
reparations. You know why,
5
nigga?
like
So
four
the Jewish
generations.
people,
My four
the Jewish
generations are
people that
still
got money
alive.
for the Holocaust, were they in the Holocaust? Oh,
I do not
the
care. They didn't
Japanese
run
that
it.
got reparations for their shit. Was they in the World War? Was they in the motherfucking Pearl
Who was
Harbor?
that? Who
Oh,
was that?
huh?
What Jewish people got money?
Man, go look this shit up. Jewish
I
people
know.
got
I know which
reparations in this
ones got
country.
it.
Matter of
They
fact,
still
just
here.
recently, bruh, in the last 3 years or so, they got more
What
reparations.
year? What year?
2000. Fuck it, we gonna do this. You want to do that? We gonna do that.
Yeah, yeah. What year did slavery end?
1865.
When was the last Jews that came over here?
They still coming over here, fool.
What was the last year that the Jews came over?
They still coming over here,
One
fool. They
year
come
did the
in and out of
World
here.
War what was that? World War Two, three? Two.
They still
What year
coming.
did World War Two end?
1944 was it?
Yep.
So nigga, no,
All
they
right.
still
So how many
they established the state of Israel in 1948 when they started kicking over the people that
how
lived
did
in
black
Gaza
people
and
get here?
Palestine.
What year did we get here? And how did we get here?
How did we get there?
How did we get here? And what year did we get here? The first year that we got here.
We started coming earlier prior to the 1300s. We
Just
came way a long time.
13. No, sir. Give us the first year.
Black people been here for a
Slavery.
long fucking
Slavery.
time.
What would they owe us
Oh, you
for?
talking
So
about
that
slavery?
what would they owe us for 1300 then?
We weren't enslaved in the 1300s. White
All
supremacy
right.
didn't start to the 1500s when Spain actually implemented that shit because of their jealousy of the Moors.
All right.
They hated
So
the Moors because
if that's the real
the
story,
Moors did some fucked up shit to them too.
that's not a
So
true story.
go look it up.
It's not a true story.
Go look it up.
What we got here, as
Go
far as
look it
Western
up.
Africans,
I
all right,
want you
I know
to
it.
I want
I
you to
know it.
prove me wrong.
I know it. So we came here in 1619.
Really?
All right. So 1619 was the first slave ship. As far as if we Western Africans that came to America, if we not Western Africans, then we cannot claim slavery. Right?
Negro,
Listen
we
to me.
came way
Hold
before
on.
all that.
All
Nah,
right, so
you
then what
hold
the
up,
fuck
nigga.
do they owe us?
We came before all of that shit. White folks got newspapers and literature to vouch for us. I can name what Van Zant, a whole bunch of other people
So
that vouched for black
what do they
people
owe
that
us?
were here when they
What they
first
owe us?
came over here. When
So
Columbus
who are
came here, the nigga that actually got them talking to the fucking natives was the nigga that came up through Mexico. What are you talking about?
so you
Negroes
Mexican?
actually showed these motherfuckers how to talk to everybody else. They did the same thing up there. I ain't gonna
So you
say
Mexican?
Boston, but close up in New England in that area with
So you Mexican?
the same natives, bruh. That's why the natives that actually straight sold us out are the ones from the upper East Coast, Algonquin, and a lot of them motherfuckers. They sold people
Man,
out,
no, sir.
bro. Go look
I ain't
this
got
shit
no.
up. How did
Look,
white people just come on here talking to
wow.
Indians like they talk English?
So
Get
you
the
think
fuck
so?
out of here.
Alright,
They talk to niggas
so
because
you
niggas
under
knew
the
both.
mindset that no black people came over here on slave ships.
No, yes,
So
they
we were
did. They
already
did.
here.
They did. Africans were sold over here. Yes, the Atlantic slave
By
trade
who?
did happen. Yes, sir. But the
But
Atlantic slave
you
trade
were already
happened
here,
like this.
or we were already here.
But look, it happened like this. It started in America. They came and got niggas from
No,
America
they
and they
didn't.
went and they
No, they
sold
didn't.
and they sold them to India and a lot of places in Europe. And those
No,
same
they came from
slaves
Africa,
got
though.
kicked back out of there and they went back to Africa and were sold
Oh, this is
again.
ass.
I'm telling you, go look this up, bro. They were
You
sold
think they
again.
went from
Africans
America?
never stayed in the same
So
place at
all the
one
people,
time, bro. We
so
never
all the
stayed.
people,
They more migrational
so
people.
all the people in the world started in Africa, and they took us from Africa, and then took us to
No,
America.
nigga, that's the story that you
And
want to
they
hear on
took
PBS, bro. That's
no,
not what
no, no, no,
happened.
no. I'm asking you a question.
No, that's not. No, you asking me that? No, that's not what happened. No, hell no, that's not what
So
happened,
did we come from West Africa, or did we come from East Africa, or where we come from?
bro.
Are
If
we
you go
from?
look this up, if you
Are
go
we
look this
just
up,
from America? Are we like the Jewish folk slaves? Who the fuck are we?
I'm
I'm
finna tell
asking you a
you, bro.
question.
I'm finna tell you the same people. Like
I
it's
know.
not. A lot of
I
people
know
like
where
to
we
say
came from.
Hebrew
I
Israelites,
know.
but
I
if you
know where
look
we
up the
came from.
studies and they pick us up, they say that we are Cushites. So when you straight figure out who Cushites
Who
are,
are
they are
Kushites?
talking about people from Egypt. We migrated around, bro. And look this up. I could show you a whole map of migrational patterns of Africans and how they move through Africa. Africa is the largest continent on the fucking planet. Why would
No.
you have the need to just stay in one place, bro? If the one place got bad, you moved on. You could fit the United States 7 or 8 times in Africa. You have to look at this shit,
You
bro.
think that's
And they
what really
moved
happened,
around.
bro?
They also traveled. You know what's
Why
closest
do
to
you?
Africa, United States? Maine. Maine is
I,
closer to Africa than
I
Europe
want to
is.
know. I want to know why
Than New
do black people
England is.
think that we are this important?
Huh?
I want to know why black Americans think that it's important. I want to know
Because you
why do we
yes, you
listen?
know
Hold
where
on.
you come from.
Let me talk. Give
Yes,
me
we
like
all
five
came from
minutes.
Africa, bro, but we came here so
Listen,
long
listen,
ago that we
listen,
became a whole nother people, bro.
listen,
A
listen.
whole nother
So
people.
now we are important that way. What I'm saying, why do we think we like are that important here now? You know what I mean? Like,
Because
where's
we
this
built the
king?
fucking
Listen,
country.
listen. No, we didn't. So
Oh my god.
what I want
Who
to
built
talk.
it then, Kenny?
Can I talk?
Go ahead. I'm gonna shut up.
All right. So what I want to talk about is why do we sit here and say we kings and queens and shit, right? There were people in Africa that were kings and queens, right? Yes,
Mm-hmm.
sir. And then what did the kings and queens do? They sold the peasants onto slave ships, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think they sold kings and queens to Europeans and Spanish people? No. Now, we came here and then we turned ourselves into the best people, the best black people in the world, right? We are the richest black people in the world. In my little fucking room, with me only making $60,000 a year, I make I'm top 10% of earners in the world. Whatever. But I was not a king or a queen. My ancestors weren't. They were fucking slaves. And then we turned slavery into the best chitlins and all of that shit. And we made it what it is now. You know what I mean? We the best black people in the world. So we were not kings and queens because the kings and queens sold us out. All right. We have to deal with the fact that, just take accountability. Like we was the trashiest people. Or our ancestors were the trashiest people. And now we are the best people in the world. We're the best black people in the world. Yeah, if you get that means.
Bro, we come from here. And
Trash.
look, I hear you, I hear you with that shit. But I'm gonna ask you this. How come your motherfucking your ass yellow as cake batter, but you gonna sit up and tell me you gonna sit up and tell me that you just something you just removed from Africa? Only some exactly me too. I'm trying to tell your ass that, bro. You don't come from no fucking Africa, nigga. Get over it. Yo, our ancestors
laid back. I said I'm American as hell.
And you not no motherfucking darker than me, bro. I just got a bright ass light shining in my face right now.
My motherfucking mind.
Straight up. So
look at me. Look.
Bruh.
I'm dark as hell.
Bruh, you sitting in the dark, nigga. I'm sitting in bright ass light. I got a whole ring light facing me right now.
I got a light on me. I got a light on too.
Yeah, it's what, green and blue and shit. Cut it out, man. Cut the funny business. You hear me?
I ain't never been lighter than you.
But look, hear me out though. You did not. No niggas got. If that was the case, you would know way more about Africa, bro. You don't know shit about Africa. You know about America, and your mama know about America. Your daddy know about America. Your grandparents know about America. Your great grandparents, everybody, all the way back, bro. If you was African right now, your features would be different.
Yeah, I want to tell you that
our family was.
Yeah.
You said what?
I will tell you that I know about Africa. Yeah.
You probably come from the island or some shit. Your people from the island or something. My people come from here.
No, I know my auntie is from Ghana. I know a lot of them from Ghana. So
see, you a motherfucking African. I'm not African, bro. My family come from here, nigga. My family, nigga. I can show you my pictures. I wish I could turn my camera around. Show you my grandma, my grandfather.
You might be a white person. You definitely white.
No, it's one white person on my daddy's side, and he came. That was and matter of fact, she got mixed. That was my great grandmother and had mixed. We still don't know his name. Me and my daddy still trying to find out what his name is.
Might be from fucking South Africa.
See, I don't know the dude's name, but the whole thing about that shit. But see, then again, my shit got fucked up during slavery. So what I'm trying to tell you is, bro, all of my people is mixed.
So that's what I'm saying.
Sally Young is my great grandma. She's a motherfucking Native American. I have both of my great grandmothers are Native Americans. None of them are Africans, fam. And that's on both sides of my family, mother and father.
So who are you?
I told you what I am, nigga. I'm a straight black fucking Native.
Who are you?
Huh? Who owe me the people that
who owe you?
The people that enslaved my motherfucking family, nigga. That's who owe, nigga.
All right.
Those motherfuckers.
All right, so let's talk about history.
My bad. I ain't mean to black on the mic like that. I keep forgetting this right here.
How many black people owned slaves? Who was the first person to own a slave?
The black people owned slaves for this reason. Black people that became millionaires, they got rich. Black people that became millionaires and got rich, they went back and they went and got their relatives. And the only way they go back and get your relatives was to buy them. And when you went back and got your relatives and your friends, you went back and you bought them. And they became your slaves. But they were free under you.
The first president in America, last name is yours, ain't it?
No, nigga.
Yes, it is. Look up the first president in America. It was a black person. What's his last name?
Washington.
Anderson. Look it up.
Now, I don't know what that has to do in relation to this. Explain to me what that has to do in relation to what we're talking about.
Because the first nigga in the motherfucking country name was Anderson.
Bruh. And where did he come from? Okay, no, enlighten me now.
He was an African. Africa.
Your name, you ain't gonna come from no motherfucking Africa name or Anderson. And with one person coming from there is not the same thing, fool. Matter of fact, my name didn't come from Anderson. My actual name from back in my father's name is Strong and Carter. So if you knew exactly what it was with me, then you wouldn't even know that shit is Strong and Carter. Anderson came from the white man that was
My
my
bad.
great
I was
grandmother's.
messing with you.
I know
I'm messing with
that was my great grandmother's boy toy or whatever. So that's that, and she was darker than my
It's
shirt, bro,
Hanson.
and she was a
Yeah. So
Native
the
American.
first black president is Hanson. I'm messing with
Mm, they wouldn't call them presidents though,
you. It doesn't matter what it was. It was a black person.
so it wasn't the first president, bro. So like, nah, nigga, first president was George Washington, fam, the general. That wasn't a president, fam. That
It
wasn't a
was.
president.
It was the first nigga here. First nigga here. First nigga that own niggas. First nigga that
Are you
owned
talking
white
about the
people
first
and black
dude to
people.
own somebody? Well, you gotta think you never could. A black man can never own no white people here with their
Well,
words.
they did, B. They did. They definitely own people. How many black
Indentured
people ain't
servants
owned
were
white?
like that because of them going to court and because of
You know
some crime
what?
that they committed,
Why
and
are
they
we?
only had to serve a
Why do
certain
you
amount.
deny
And
this?
those were the Irish, and the Irish got paid after that shit. They also got paid land after they left
These
off the
were niggas that was
plantation.
selling
So
shit.
so what you saying, bro? I can debunk all of that shit, bro. You talking to a nigga that been doing this for a long time.
All
I'm
right,
telling
I'm
you,
gonna
bro.
take a break. I'm
Wrong
gonna
nigga.
take a break. I'm gonna take a break.
Wrong nigga.
I'm gonna
I'm
take a
telling.
break to smoke a cigarette. Well, I can smoke a cigarette right here. Let me go get my cigarettes.
Matter of fact, I need to go eat, nigga. Shit.
Yeah, all right. You crazy. First niggas that own niggas in America was niggas.
They was buying their families,
They sold
nigga.
them.
Go look that up.
Remember, they sold them.
This
All right,
nigga
it wasn't white people.
insane. These motherfuckers.
Black people. Black people farm slaves. And they still got slaves right now, right? White people participate in slavery. And they're the first people to end it. What? They ended it. Black people started. They got white people hopping that shit for like 200 years. Black people have been slaves and hopping slaves. What? Come on now. You hung up.